The diversity of life is dependent on the connectivity of life. This diversity and the connections keep everything alive. This connectivity is designed, a purposeful endeavor of the souls. The sophistication of life keeps showing science how complex it is. The soul's life energy is the starting point. Everything starts with the souls. The souls are the creative force of everything alive. Living in our interstitial spaces, the souls control and maintain all our bodily functions. The management of information and communications allows diversity to stay alive and thrive, even between plants and humans. Understanding life completely can only happen if we find the source and the originator of life. Our bodies are being maintained every millisecond. The souls are maintaining and keeping us alive. An ever-present, internal, watchful, symbiotic life form, keeping us from dying. The only way to explain this perfect harmony and interconnectivity if all life was made by the souls. It is that simple. Every time the souls make life-maintaining decisions, they are almost always correct. How are these choices going unrecognized? Your body is only a vessel of life. Decisions are based on knowledge and informative choices. These incredible complex choices are made by the souls. This familiarity with our body's functions can only be explained if they also created us. We are maintained by our creators, on the spot and in real time. The soul's life charge made us and maintains us every single day, every single millisecond. Our gods are too far away and evolution is way too slow to keep us alive. Make sure to subscribe. We have lots of great content coming in the future. The soul's fingerprints are everywhere to be seen. Digital code is absolutely everywhere. The digital codes and perfect symmetry point towards the soul's ability to design. It is not random and it is not without purpose. Creating diverse life is the soul's objective. The soul's diversity ensures the survival of all life. It is an absolute necessity. Yes, we're entering a very different time period in human history. And I'll explain that. We have to really understand our connection with nature. And if we don't start to understand that very quickly, we are going to poison ourselves. We're going to destroy our environments. It's going to be very tough to be a human being very shortly. Sterility and lack of food and polluted water and whatever it may be. We need to change our attitude towards understanding what it means to be human, understanding who we are. And it goes back to science. The understanding has to come from understanding who made us, what we're supposed to do on this planet, all those things. Our bodies are maintaining themselves very well. And it seems that it is so hard to understand how that is actually happening. How are we maintaining ourselves? How are all these bodily functions that are happening in single cells, how are they happening every day? How do we explain the digital code in DNA, the 4 letters that are making up everything that is alive? How do we explain that? How do we explain this connectivity between plants and humans? Everything seems to have been made by the same entity, and that same entity seems to be maintaining us as well. So not just that this creature made us, or this energetic entity made us, but it's also staying around to maintain us. How does all this work? That is the big question. And I am going to try my best to explain all this. It is not easy. It is not for the lighthearted. It's really misfortunate that we have to start to relearn. And the clock is ticking. That's the problem. The more we destroy this planet, the harder it is to reverse those damages. And if time is of such essence, we need to really start to understand that we have the fundamentals very wrong. And when I say the fundamentals, I mean we don't even understand where we came from. We don't even understand what made us. We don't even understand that maybe God is too far away to help us. Maybe evolution is way too slow. Whatever it may be, there is a definite need for change in our thinking, and that change in thinking is very urgent. And if scientists would start to say, okay, something is maintaining us every day, something is looking after us, something is making chemicals or biochemicals to keep us alive, something is giving orders to the cells, something is helping us when we're in trouble, something is doing all these things. And science has to focus on that something. Like, what is it that is giving this life energy? What is it that is helping us? What is it that is moving us along every single millisecond? We have to stop telling ourselves that everything is random and without purpose. It is not. Everything has digital codes. Everything is designed. Everything is really well planned out. It really is that simple. We have something living inside us that is helping us every day. We have something pushing us forward. We have something that has created this incredible interconnectivity. It is phenomenal. And we have to start realizing that there is more to what science is trying to tell us. And hopefully this change in mentality of what really happened, what really made us, when that mentality changes, we can start a whole new planet with incredible insights on using this being that's inside us to help us fix the entire planet.